We're here. Let's get straight to it. Yeah. I'm right back at you like I never left, and I'm gonna go this hard to my last breath. It's a little Kenny Russell Kanoom, Consul Moon. You already know what you're gonna get when you step in this room. You're now dealing with Kanoom. Yeah, I'm here. And while I'm here, I'm gonna make the information direct and clear because a lot of y'all can't hear. Yeah. Now, welcome back to Make My Ancestors Great Again. This is another episode of My Thoughts, and as the title states, Food for Thought on My Thoughts 292. Okay. I was reading. I like to read. I'm an avid reader. I own over 1,000 books, probably 2,000, but I'll safely say 1,000 just to be right around there because I'm sure it might number 12, 13, 1,400 somewhere up in there. Or on the light end, it might be somewhere 11 to 1,200. So I own a lot of books. Let's just say it's safe to say that. I was reading from the Browder Files. Okay. 22 essays from the African experience in America. Okay. And I just came across some food for thought. So I'm going to share that with you guys today. I'll be brief. And this information is here so that you can do with it as you please. If you know about the information, you can feel free to leave a comment. If you disagree with the information, again, you can feel free to leave a comment. If you knew about the information, thumbs up. If you didn't know about the information, give me a thumbs up and, just leave your comment again. So let's look at the ancestors and we'll get straight into this. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching.
One thing you have to get through your mind and keep it. Nothing that ever came from the European mind was meant to do anything but facilitate European domination of the world. And I said there's no exception.
And I said, there's no exception. All right. That's the great ancestor, Dr. John Henry Clarke, a master teacher. Okay. May his soul rest and may his spirit continue to be lifted. Now, I didn't do an ancestor speak because, like I say, ancestor speak this month will be next week on the 30th. But I did bring you some information from one of the master teachers. Okay. So, again, the book I'm speaking about is right here. It's Anthony Browder. Okay, the Browder Files. From the Browder File, that's the name of it. 22 essays on the African American experience. The introduction is by Dr. Asa G. Hilliard III, another great ancestor. So, in this book, the excerpt I'm talking about has something to do with what chapter is this? Exploding Myths. Okay, and this is page 70. If anybody it's a great book to buy. If you want to buy it, you don't have to. You can do what you please. Again, with this information in this book, it speaks about the great William Shakespeare. The literary giant. That's why I'm saying the great William Shakespeare. He was great in literary, from a literary perspective. Okay. King James commissioned the Bible to be written, which you know now is the King James Bible. Shakespeare was forbidden to share that he attributed to this volume or this work. Okay. It is said in this scholarship from Anthony Browder that Shakespeare was 46-year-old when this all took place. Okay. So he left a signature without King James knowledge. You see, Shakespeare was very clever. And you've always heard in the rumblings and the tumblings around, surrounded, shrouded through mystery and history, that either William Shakespeare, Francis Bacon, Sir Francis Bacon, all these type of people, these literary kings or giants of European nature, had something to do with the writing of the Bible. You see, so Shakespeare left his signature in a clever way. Again, like I told you, it's stated that he was 46-year-old, okay, at the time that the Bible was commissioned, and he was attributing to the creation of the King James Bible. So again, he was forbidden not to not share that he attributed to the great work, but he wanted to be acknowledged like everyone else. So again, he was clever and he left his signature in Psalms, the book of Psalms. I'm going to show you that here. I like to say this. If you see something occur one time, that can be by chance. If you see something occur twice, that still doesn't mean that was done purposely, but it's coincidental now. See, the first time is by chance. The second time, you can add it up, or you can just say, hey, that's a coincidence. The third time, it's just like baseball, in my opinion. The third strike, you're out. So there's no coincidence when something is constantly occurring. You have 3 times something occur, it makes it a fact, in my opinion, in my thoughts. You hear me? You hear me, African people? This is not for anybody to be swayed towards what I'm saying. These are my thoughts and my opinions, okay? I don't have anything for you to join. I don't have anything that say, follow me, think the way I think, and I'm trying to impress my indoctrination or indoctrinate you. I'm just showing you the things that I found through my research and my investigative research for all these years. So I'm just bringing them and sharing them through my platform. Let's look at this clever way that William Shakespeare outsmarted King James, okay? And as some say, they were lovers. You see, that's another thing. This is all shrouded through mystery and history. This is Psalms 46, okay? This is verse 3. But the significance is Psalms 46. That's the age William Shakespeare is said to have been when this was done. So you have Psalms 46. Remember the number 46. If you count from the top of the page, the very first word, to the 46th word, you'll see the term or the word shake right here. I'm going to read that to you. Though the waters thereof roar and be trembled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. So you see shake, that's the 46th word in this Psalms here. From Psalms 46, from the beginning to this 46th word, that's the word shake. Okay. So in Psalms 46, you have 46. Again, he was 46. The 46th word on the page is shake. And the 46th word from the bottom is spear. That's how he left his signature. Let me show you the bottom of it. It would go to 9 because it ends at, I believe, 11 or 12. But the 46th word from the bottom, if you count from the bottom up, you'll see the word spear. Okay, right here. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spear. That's the 46th word from the bottom. 46th word from the top is shake. 46th word from the bottom is spear. So you have 3 46s going on. You have Psalms 46, 46 from the top says the word shake. 46 from the bottom says the word spear. That was the clever way that Shakespeare left his signature in the King James Bible in Psalms 46. It's 3 46s there. Again, you can do whatever you please with this information. I thought that was very astonishing, to say the least, and I like to learn something every day. In terms and words of the great Neely Fuller, I'm still learning, you see, and that's all I attempt to do, is share what I learned here with you guys. You might not have knew, you might have knew, you might think it's laughable, you might disregard the information, or you might look into it and do your own investigative research. I just bring to you information of the day from the great Anthony Browder. It's Lil Kenny Russell, Canoe, Consul Moon. You already know what you're going to get me. Step in this room, me down there with Canoe. This is what I do, and I love to do it. And before I take back what I said, I add some more to it. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I thank you for watching. If you feel like you want to do something for me, like and subscribe, because it won't cost you a fee. Education and preparation is the first step to retaliation. So before you pick up a weapon or a silly religion, pick up some knowledge. If anybody's offended by anything you heard, I mean every word. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow.